Hey everyone, Viking back. So we are still on the schlock schoolgirl zombie exploitation genre train. And today I got Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter. Now this is developed by Tamsoft 2017. And they did like Senran Kagura and Oni Chambara. Excuse me. So this is a low budget third person shooter. And it's janky as heck, but it's fun. And Tamsoft is the masters of this genre, I think. So here's a little cutscene. So the missions are kind of, and the story are kind of bookended with a little cutscene, some gameplay, and then another cutscene. And there's like 50 missions, I think. I'm not through them all, but and it has 5 characters. You kind of pick them up as you're going through the beginning missions, and it has the outfit tearing when you take damage, and the unlocking of guns and outfits and various things. We'll get into that, but you can customize each of the 5 girls how you want with guns and whatever loadouts you want. It's kind of like Earth Defense Force, where when you kill the zombies, it's all random drops. So like they drop guns, and then when you pick them up, it gets added to your inventory. So there's a ton of guns with slightly varying stats. You know, some might have a faster rate of fire, some might have a higher magazine capacity, but it's all just random, and then you just try them out and see what you like. So there's nothing too special about it. It's just, you know, that kind of B-movie garbage, but it's fun, you know. The controls are janky, the physics are janky. I mean, I feel like this is a game they just kind of threw together in between their titles to put it out, you know, keep the money coming in. But there's some charm here. It's pretty fun. I recommend turning the camera settings, adjusting them, and the aim settings so it's not so herky-jerky. I dropped my aim setting down to 1 for sensitivity, and I think the camera setting down to 2 or 3. And that helped with the aiming and the feel of the game. Otherwise, yeah, you just play through the missions and see what you get. And then in between missions, you just adjust your loadouts and whatever you want. So we'll get into it. This is kind of the story cutscene. They're a little long, but we'll get into it. This will be a longer video, I think, just because I wanted to put some of the cutscenes in mixed with the gameplay as I talk about it. I think next we'll get into the customization. I'll kind of show that off so you can kind of see what you're working with. There's a feature where you have your outfit and then you have your underwear, and you can rip your outfit off and throw it, and the zombies will get attracted to it for a bit. So it's kind of a, you know, cheesy mechanic, but that's where you're at. And then for the rest of the mission, you'll be in your underwear. But let's see. So here are the guns. You can equip up to 5 weapons on a gal. These are all like, this is the shotgun category, and you just unlock different variants as you progress, and they all have different stats. There's rocket launchers, assault rifles, handguns. The handguns are actually pretty good. They have good stopping power. The sniper rifles also have good stopping power, and you can hip fire them. So that kind of, if you get one with auto aim, it's kind of nice because you can take down some big zombies kind of fast without having to like zoom in. Each girl has a melee attack for if she gets surrounded. It knocks all the people back. These are the outfits I have. As you can see, you can kind of just click through the outfits. Some of them I bought a couple DLC outfits, but just to see what they were about. But they're like 99 cents. And then there's different boots or different, you know, boots, barefoot, whatever. Oops. Get back in there. So yeah, and you can go through the 5 gals, and they got different underwear you can pick if you're into that. Yeah, so it's just customizable, schlocky schoolgirl game like you'd expect from Tamsoft. And the Oni Chambara. This is in the Oni Chambara universe, so they have some crossover outfits and blah, blah, blah. But each of the girls has a different skill, if you can see in the bottom right. They have like a skill that makes them somewhat unique. But I was impressed. I read some reviews, and they said the gameplay sucks, and this is on sale right now in the store for like $12. And I was like, well, it's Tamsoft, and I've been playing their games, so I was like, I might as well just pick it up. And it's all right. I had fun with it. I think if you're into this kind of genre or whatever, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. So we'll get into some gameplay and some cutscenes and kind of see what it's like. So this was a little bonus mission where it's just on the rooftop of the school. So this game takes place like a school. The school is getting attacked by zombies. So the majority so far has been in the school. You have a little home base, and you're setting up radio stations and little fetch quests and blah blah blah. But like EDF, EDF is kind of the same, schlocky bug, B-movie sci-fi stuff. So this is definitely in the same vein of the Earth Defense Force series. So if you like that, maybe you'd like this too. Definitely Japanesey. And some of these weapons I have are, they don't have a lot of stopping power because I'm not far into the game. I assume when I get to later levels, the weapons get, upgraded as well with damage and stuff. So I'm sure by the time I get to the end of the game and I replay these missions, I'll just be able to just mop the floor with these zombies. I'm trying to figure out how to use traps. You can use grenades and traps. This will actually kind of kneecap the zombies so they can't really get you. They're a lot slower. So there's little tricks and gizmos to use, which is cool. Nice, adds to the variety. The submachine gun is weak. You have unlimited ammo as well, but you just have to reload, and the reload takes some time. Here, I'm going to try to throw a grenade. I don't think it works out too good. Yeah, blow myself up. The zombie variety is pretty good too. There's big brutes, there's regular zombies, there's fast runners. There's a couple other varieties I haven't seen yet, but I know from watching other gameplay that they're in the game. So yeah, just collecting the weapons like that drop, and that's kind of the main gameplay loop, and then trying to get through each level in a certain time limit. You get a better grade from like F to S3, 3 S's. So there's some replayability once you get used to it. And and what I like about it too is it's kind of more traditional. Like the zombies move pretty slow, except for the elite zombies. But it makes the game a little less claustrophobic, which I kind of like. A little more run and gun. Mission complete. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. The story is, the girls all meet up from different parts of the schools, and this is like a little bonus mission. You get these little crates that have things for your base. So your little base room here becomes more and more kind of home-like. So there I got, that mission gave me a little stove, and I don't know, it's pretty ridiculous, but it's fun. If you can get it on the cheap, you know, for a sale, I think it's worth playing if you like this genre and you like the grindhousey B-movie exploitation stuff, which I'm a fan of, so. I think I have the rest of the videos, just basically gameplay. I don't really know what else I can say about the game. It's good. It's not great. If you're a fan of this type of thing, I think you'll like it. If you're not a fan of this type of thing, I'm sure you'll think it sucks. But it was definitely a playable game, and it's fun. I'm having fun with it. I look forward to just powering through and unlocking all the stuff and, you know, saying I did. So I'll probably leave it off here. Let the gameplay play out. I got some different gameplay cutscenes that'll finish out this video. It's fun, like the missions where you run around with all of the girls. The AI isn't the greatest, but it's fun running down the hallways with just guns blazing. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here's another. This is kind of the introduction to this character. She's like a karate gal. So yeah, that's basically what it is. Pretty straightforward. You bang out the chapters, you bang out the missions. There's like 50 missions, main missions, and then some added bonus missions. And for a sale price, it's a lot of cheap fun. So I'll leave it off here. Let me know if you played this and you think it's worth playing, or if you think it's garbage. Either way, leave me a comment or a like, and I'll check you in the next vid with some more. I think I got about 1, 2 or 3 more of these schlocky games I'm going to try to power through, and should be fun. Looking forward to it. And then I'll probably be on to something else. I don't know. This is just the vibe I've been in lately, as you can tell from my recent videos. So take care of yourselves as always. Viking out of here. I'll check you in the next vid. And that's about it. Zombie underwear shooter. Give it probably about a B. Alright, take care of yourselves. Bye.